remember I was in Thailand and I was watching Thai boxing just by myself over there, and I just so this adds to the story, and I just jammed my thumb into this place in here, and I could feel. I did this for 45 minutes. So I held on to one spot. So for 45 minutes, I just held on to this, and I could feel that I was rubbing where that tendon was joining right onto the bone. G'day, it's Ninja here. Got Aaron on the table.
Hey.
So this is becoming a bit of a series for me. So I'm doing all different money spots around the body and talking about the real big wins that we've had with these particular spots. So where we've really created dramatic change, changed people's lives with these different money spots. So if you're interested in this sort of stuff, look at the other ones that we've been doing and the future ones as well. So, which leads us into Aaron. What do you?
So we've got our third intake of our Bodywork course as well. So we just wanted to do a shout out to say that if you've been keen for a while, book your interview with Ninja and I. So at the time of filming this, it's about 5 weeks until the course. So book your interview. Let's get you in. It's been epic. People all over the world are doing amazing stuff with our techniques now. And we just go into much more detail about all these money spots and how we treat the body, kind of like what Ninja's going to show today. So yeah, book your interview. Cool. Let's do it.
So today we're doing Popliteus. So I've got a real interest in this muscle myself from over 12 years ago now when I did a full rupture of my ACL. Popliteus is, if you look at the anatomy on the body, it's just from here through to there type of thing. So it attaches onto the femur and then attaches onto the lower leg bone. What's that one?
Tibia.
The tibia. So we come over here, we can see, where is it? So this one here, so that's the top of it, the popliteus, that white bit there, and then it goes underneath the plantaris, one of my favourite muscles, and then underneath here, and then you can see that white bit through there. So that's a thick muscle in there. And so what we've discovered it becomes is a surrogate ligament when you do have trauma in your knee, because the ACL, for instance, it holds the two bones together. So because that crosses over from the femur to the tibia, it can kind of lock up, and that becomes like a ligament, which just is there all the time. So that's what ligaments, that's where they differ from tendons. They're there all the time, so they hold bones together, whereas muscles cross over joints, and they're not as responsive. They're kind of not there. They've got to respond to movement and things like that. So it's very different. Got anything to add to that, please, Aaron?
No, you did pretty well.
Right,
there,
I copied what you just said before.
Did really well. Another reason why it's important too is when you're coming back from surgery or you've had a trauma to the knee, you want to get the big global structures back on, like the quads and things like that. And this particular muscle, the popliteus, it inhibits quad function. Yep. That's why we need to get rid of the pain receptors, make sure it's released so that we can get the quads back on too. So there's lots of different reasons at play why this muscle is really important.
Yeah, so Aaron was saying to me before, so the popliteus stops you from locking your knee out like that.
Yeah, so it's there for a reason. Like when you have a trauma to the knee, you actually need this to act as a surrogate ligament for a period of time. But then what happens is when you start the healing process, it can stay locked. And if it stays locked, you get this pain at the back of the knee. It's like a ball at the back of the knee, like a nugget. But yeah, like we said, it also inhibits the function of these guys because you can't lock the knee out and squeeze the quad shut. So yeah, obviously giving you pain, not allowing the global structures to work well. So they're things that we need to make sure that we get rid of, and we can do that with Bodywork, which is what we're going to show you today.
Yeah. So I'm just going to show you how I get into it. So what I've found is it's mostly this medial part of the popliteus that gives most of the problems, but you saw there was an attachment up in here as well. So what I'm going to do is go into this bit here. And the reason I really love this muscle is because I had pain in behind my knee. Like I had full rupture my ACL and didn't have any surgery. And so that was like about the 7 months after I'd ruptured my ACL, I worked on this because I couldn't sit on my heels. So I couldn't kind of bring my heel to my butt, and there was sharp pains in the back of here. So I kind of just used my own intuition and felt into where there was pain and there was restriction. And I remember I was in Thailand and I was watching Thai boxing just by myself over there, and I just so this adds to the story, and I just jammed my thumb into this place in here, and I could feel. I did this for 45 minutes. So I held on to one spot. So for 45 minutes, I just held on to this, and I could feel that I was rubbing where that tendon was joining right onto the bone, and I kind of was just sitting there, jammed my thumb in there, and just moving it right around. I just persisted with it for ages and just waited on it until I felt that there was no longer any pain in there. And then from that day forward, so this is 12 years ago now, I've been able to sit on my heels. I've had full range, and that pain in the back of the knee went. So, and then, full range came back into my quad as well. So that's where that really sparked my interest in Popliteus, was from that win that I had on myself, and really changed my own life. And but with my own knee, didn't have any surgery on it. After 3 weeks, I kind of shuffled for 3 weeks. I could barely walk. I was in a lot of pain, couldn't sleep, things like that. I started squatting and lifting and doing shuffling like 10 and 20 meters. And then I just progressed it up until now. I'm still doing barefoot sprint club. But I kind of developed my own program from that injury. So from shit flowers grow type of thing. So it's a big reason why we are what we are today, is because of that knee injury. So it's a blessing. So I kind of figured out about landing, about barefoot a lot more, and just agility, function, all that kind of stuff. So I've really implemented all these different things into my life, and I've encouraged so many other people to participate in the stuff that gives you the bang for buck. So and I just anytime I see people that have done ACLs, I immediately think of Popliteus. Even people that have just got stiff quads, don't have range in their quads. I'm just always just putting my thumb into these sort of spots and see how I kind of get it softened, so I can push in on different angles. So I'm finding this good spot on arrow now. We'll teach you what I'm actually doing in the course, but we'll find all these different spots, and then I can hit different angles on it to just make sure I'm hitting the whole thing. So but I just love it when somebody has got a knee trauma, and I just do like a couple of minutes on it, and it makes a massive difference. So anybody with knee injuries, this is what you need. Isn't it? You got anything to add, man?
Well, I guess I had a knee injury as well, so it's kind of funny how we both got gifted knee injuries.
Right hand side too.
Side too, which was pretty fascinating. So I went through all this stuff as well, coming back from obviously the knee injury, and then I had surgery. Mine was pretty full on. Like I had ruptured 3 ligaments, so ended up having surgery, and went through all the things that Ninja just explained as well. When you're coming back, you get that. It feels like there's literally a golf ball stuck behind your knee. It's just an obstruction, and because it is a surrogate ligament, it's a bit of a tactful process, because you kind of don't want to release it too early because it is there doing a job. But then it gets to a point where you feel like, no, I am progressing with my rehab, and it's still there. Let's get into it, So there's a few tricks from home. We've actually got a video that I filmed ages ago of how to do this on yourself. So you can use thumbs, but a really good way, if you haven't got the pressure, is to get a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, sit down on your bum, and place the ball right behind the knee where Ninja is now, and then just pull your heel into your bum as far as you can, and you basically compress the legs like that. So that if they were straight, they were like that. You put the ball up in here and then bring it back as far as you can, and then it just basically compresses all those structures. So a bit of lower hamstring, bit of calf, upper calf, and then popliteus. And I've found that gives just such amazing relief, and it's really easy to gauge pressure and to manage it, and you don't need to use your own thumbs. But it's still probably good to use your own thumbs. It's just to gauge what's actually in there, get a bit of a better feedback rather than like a tool. But this is just one of those spots that not many body workers or massage practitioners know about or go to. It's actually a contraindicated area when you're learning this kind of stuff. You get told to don't go near the back of the knee. So it's a bit of a monopoly for us. Like we've got, and you guys now, because we've told you, it's a money spot. So if you've got some quad problems, if you've got some knee problems, if you've got pain at the back of the knee, even where it's related in relation to the sciatic nerve too. If you've got a bit of sciatica, sometimes it can be getting clamped on by this area at the back of the knee here too. So that's why it's a money spot. It can help so many things. So,
That's it.
Feels good, bro.
Feels good, huh?
Yeah.
We love it. Popliteus.
So if you want to learn more about this stuff, like we're not really giving away too much secrets, we're telling you about it, but yeah, we can't really give away the technical componentry of it because that's just for the course and our students. But like I said at the start of the video, do you want to learn massage from us? You know, do you love the look of what it's like to be a body worker? You know, very purposeful life that we live. We can help people every single day. Very conducive to a healthy lifestyle, what we do. If you are in Melbourne, you've got the chance to work with us in our bricks and mortar businesses. But if you're, overseas, at least this gives you the chance to be connected to us in a community where we can teach you, we can mentor you, and we can change your life so you can change others. All right. So, yeah, like Ninja said at the start, stay tuned to watch more of this Money Spot series that we're doing. But yeah, book your interview and let's have a chat.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, helping people. So, and it's a really meaningful kind of career that we've got as well. We're changing lives, really helping people out with their pain and connecting with people as well, so you can kind of go to deeper levels with people. So, yeah, and like, share, subscribe, all
Good
that kind of stuff too. Just do it because you need to be prompted every now and then.
Yeah.
Be told what to do. So yeah, please do it.
See you guys.
Done.
Bye.